Carly. Thanks for talking with us today. Tell us a little bit about what you do here at Tender Care.
I am a physical therapist. I treat the kids for their gross motor impairments. I come in and do the evaluations and see where their impairments are and see where I need to set goals to get them to their next steps.
Okay. So it's so wonderful. I was in here earlier and I was watching you work with the kids, and I got to tell you, it's a wonderful, beautiful thing what you're doing with them. And you said something really interesting earlier that's been running through my mind as we tour the facility. How you, every time you come back, you see the progression of these kids.
Yes.
What do you think that has to do with? Why do you think that what they do here at Tender Care and what obviously what you're doing has such a huge impact on the kids and their progress?
Well, it's a wonderful facility where they have nursing and they have therapists who are in here. So children who typically get therapy, they're going to get it once or twice a week for maybe 30 minutes to an hour. Here at Tender Care, they're getting nursing services all day. They're then having therapy services multiple times a day. So the interventions are much more intense here. So they're able to meet those milestones much quicker.
Wonderful, wonderful. So tell me what a normal, typical day looked like the child you were working with earlier today. They come in, do you kind of like give them physical therapy or walking or motor skills? What does your typical day here look like?
My typical day here is that I'm going to come in and see which kids are here, and then I'm going to see which ones need evaluations. When they come in, they're bussed here in the morning, which is a wonderful thing for a parent because they don't have to take them. And then when they come in, the nurses assess them. They see where they're at. They give them all their food here, the morning, the breakfast and the dinner, or I'm sorry, the lunch. So it's wonderful that they're getting all this care, whereas at a daycare, they may not be getting that personalized care for their medical condition.
So tell me, last question. So what does it take for someone, a nurse, whether it be a physical therapist, to really, because, you know, a lot of the physical therapists, they want to get into, you know, the sports medicine and things like that. So in terms of working in an environment like this with the children, we have to do something that's, you know, kind of bigger than we are. So what does it take, do you think, to be successful, I guess you can say, or get that same kind of feeling that you feel when you're working with these kids every day?
I'm going to say for me, it takes being compassionate and kind of understanding the children, having the passion and seeing them when they come in and they're not able to even sit up on their self, then getting them to that next step. So you have to have the drive and you have to be able to tolerate children. That's a big thing. I love children. I'd have as many as I could, but you know, here I get to play with them. So you have to kind of be able to get down on their level. And I think that's really important in being able to play with them instead of just kind of standing next to them. So you've got to put therapy in a different spin. It's got to be more play-based. I can't tell a child, lift your leg up 2 times. They've got to be able to do it, you know, okay, let's go marching. Let's go do some stairs in the playground.
And it's more hands-on kind of interaction as well, too, and building the trust up with the kids. I'm sure it's a trust issue as well.
Yes, it is.
Sure.
Oh yeah, you gotta have those playful voices so that they want to come and play with you. And I'm thankful when I come in here, I make connections that the kids don't have stranger danger when I come in.
That is absolutely wonderful, and I appreciate talking to you today.
Always.
That's fantastic. We need about 100 more of you every day.
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
Yes, the pediatric profession, we need as many PTs or PTAs or CODAs, as many therapists as we can to come in.
You guys heard it. We need as many as we possibly can. So it's a wonderful field to get into. And how fulfilling is it? Every day you can go home and make a difference in these children's lives. So that's always a wonderful thing. And I appreciate speaking with you. Thank you very much.